My girlfriend cheated on me and apologized. Should I forgive her? You had a little fight and her response was to outright have sex with another person, to which you had to pry to get her to confess to. That doesn't sound like she loves you at all. Even if she does, she's far too emotionally immature for a relationship yet. No, you should get the hell out of that relationship. She's gotta go. No excuse and clearly a liar. Not to be trusted. Block her and never speak to her again. Keep your dignity, fellow man.
Run, dude.
I'm not sure how old you are, but let me tell you from a 39-year-old perspective. I have been cheated on twice and both times I forgave and tried to move on. And both times it continued and ended up becoming a pattern before I found out. I was young and trusted too much. I would move on in a heartbeat now. People who cheat and lie have a serious character flaw that needs a lot of work. And they have to want to do that work. You should move on and find someone who values you. Someone who is loyal. And someone who has the character to go through difficult times without acting in ways that destroy trust. You love her, but she clearly doesn't love you at all. Or else she wouldn't hurt you that much by lying and cheating on you. And she also was already busy with this guy. She just needed an excuse to get away from you. This relationship is broken beyond repair. Just break up and move on. Forgive her or take her back. You can forgive all you want, but don't take her back. They do it once. They'll do it again, and again, and again. Lol, no. I'm not sure how old you are, but as an old now who put up with trash, fucking leave. No contact. Nothing. Ever. You are dead to me. Sorry isn't sorry. Sorry is, I am sorry you caught me. They will do it again. You are now a doormat. I wouldn't be able to trust someone if they cheated on me, but I have a friend who forgave his GF. So it's up to you in the end. Would you be bothered all the time by the thought of her cheating? Would you be anxious every time she's out having fun with others? If yes, it's never going to work. If you think you will be able to block these thoughts, then you can give it another try. Also, you can post this in our relationship advice. If I kick you on the balls as hard as I can for no reason and then I apologize, would you forgive me? She didn't offer up the information herself, and even when directly asked about it she didn't tell the truth until you pushed. Those aren't the actions of someone who feels guilty about what they did. Fuck that bitch. That's rough. And I'm sorry to hear that happened to you. There's no correct choice to make here. But there's some questions to consider. Has your girlfriend's actions made it difficult to trust her? Does she know how her actions have made you feel? Is there anything your girlfriend can say or do that can help you rebuild your trust in her? Is she willing to do those things? You don't have to answer all these questions immediately. It might take some time to process your feelings. And there's no right answers to any of those questions. Your feelings and relationship goals are your own. Best wishes. Op. Fuck no. She tried to hide it and lie to you multiple times until you got the truth. If you will ever trust her again, it will be a long time from now. Not worth that journey for someone you haven't even dated a year. Furthermore, guess what? She still has a friend just waiting for the next time you're out of town. If she was even a tiny bit remorseful, she'd be taking the initiative here. Doesn't even seem like she feels bad. GTFO. What did you say to her? Did you say unforgivable things to her? Or indicate that the relationship was over, beyond repair? Either way, it sounds like it is beyond repair now. Forgiving her doesn't mean you have to take her back. If you do not have kids with her, cut her loose now. Since it's only been a year, there might be other things in play you don't even know about. This decision is really up to you. The question is, do you think the relationship has potential? If you are frequently arguing, and this was just one more argument, it sounds like it is more trouble than it is worth. But if you normally have a really good relationship, but had an argument, it could have made things very upsetting all around. People often question if they should be in a relationship if they experience such a thing for the first time. It can feel like a breakup situation. Now, this is where your knowledge of her matters. Would you think she's impulsive? Or more considered in her actions? What you are trying to figure out is if she had this fling on the spur of the moment, or if she might have been planning this liaison for a while, and pushed the situation which led to the argument. Of course, no matter how accidental the infidelity was, you are not obliged to want to stay in a relationship with someone who does this. This is why your choice matters first. But, with any instance of an affair, you should look to the context. For example, it is one thing if you have a partner who feels entitled to get sex from anyone she wants. It is something else if you have refused her affection, avoided spending time with her, and she sought out someone for physical intimacy as a consequence. You should make sure you understand the background of your situation, and what may have contributed to it. One point you might wish to know: forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. When you choose to forgive someone, you are deciding not to use the incident, whatever it was, as a verbal weapon in the future. Why should I trust you? You went and had sex with your friend. Is the sort of thing I mean. When you forgive someone for something, you are agreeing not to bring that up. You will never forget what happened. This, by the way, comes from the book After the Affair, by Janice Spring, a marriage counselor. Does this help? Nope, let her go. Not trustworthy. If you do forgive, do not forget. Keep your guard up. I'm a believer that anyone can change, but most probably won't. If she wants to make the relationship work, the burden is on her to put in that work and prove that she's actually remorseful.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.